It is time now for the PHL Morning News for this Tuesday morning, February 17th, 2015. Welcome to Tuesday morning, February 17th, 2015. Here are your news at 9:00. Our top story here at 8:35. Here on this Tuesday morning, here is a federal judge has granted a request by 26 states to temporarily block President Obama's executive action on illegal immigration law, a lawsuit aimed at permanently stopping the orders to make its way throughout the courts. In Cairo, Egypt's president said in a radio interview aired on Tuesday that created UN-backed coalition was the best course of action to rid Libya of its Islamic extremists. At least 20 people were killed in Haiti's capital on Tuesday when they were electrocuted by a power line that fell on a music group, carnival officials said. In Brussels, European Union finance ministers wielded enticements and veiled threats on Tuesday to press Greece to stay in an international bailout as financial markets slipped on fears of disruption after its credit lines expired 10 days' time. The season's first major snowstorm to blast large parts of the south strip
The nation's capital early today poised to head up the winter-weary East Coast. Fierce fighting is reported in the key Ukrainian town of Debaltseve, despite a ceasefire deal agreed last week. Rebels say that they have taken most of the Debaltseve transport up, but the government says that it's still in control. In Kabul, Afghanistan, 4 Taliban suicide bombers killed at least 22 officers when they stormed the dining room of the police headquarters in Afghanistan on Tuesday, an official told NBC News. Surveillance camera catches trembler in Japan's Aomori Prefecture after tsunami alert is issued and later lifted in coastal regions of the Wadi Prefecture. In Copenhagen, a suspect package found outside the cafe in Copenhagen scene of an attack during a free speech event on Saturday, and the area has been evacuated. Police told a Reuters television reporter on Tuesday. And Lahore, Pakistan, a Taliban suicide bomber detonated explosive in a congested neighborhood here on Tuesday after failing to reach the security cordon around the city's police headquarters, killed at least 5 people and wounded at least 23. Revelers danced through wee hours Tuesday at Glitzy Balls kicked off the annual Mardi Gras bash that spills costume merrymakers in the streets of New Orleans for parties, parades, and trinkets tossed from passing floats. Authorities say children are among the 4 people who died in a house fire in the Detroit enclave of Hamtramck. Fire Chief Paul Wilkes said. Crews responded about 1:50 a.m. A train carried one of the tankers of crude oil derailed in West Virginia Monday, sending a massive fireball hundreds of feet to the sky, ignited home and caused the hundreds of in the area to evacuate. The House and Senate Republicans are edging closer to a totally predictable shutdown in the Department of Homeland Security. Weeks after winning the Senate, soon-to-be Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell said a nice spot Willie will not be. In New York, U.S. stock index futures weather change on Tuesday, the first trading session after the S&P 500 closed at an all-time record, although investors continue to watch uncertain situations overseas. House prices increased are still buoyant across much of the UK, but the rate of acceleration continues slow as prices have increased 9.8% in the year to December across the whole of the UK, but the pace of the increase has now declined for 3. Restaurant Brands International Incorporated, the fast food company formed last year by the Tim Hortons Incorporated and Burger King Worldwide Incorporated, posted a loss in the final quarter of 2014 on merger-related costs, while same stores at both brands increased. Medical device maker Medtronic PLC reported a better than expected quarterly profit to help many by increased sales of cardiac and vascular business its largest. Waste Management Incorporated announced financial results for the 4th quarter of the year ended on December 31st, 2014, and they were down 2.68%. Okay, take a look at our stock market report here. Dow 18,019.35, up 46.97. S&P 500 2096.99, up 8.51, and Nasdaq 4893.84, up 36.22. In San Francisco, the U.S. National Security Agency has figured out how to hide spam software of deep wind and hard drives made by Western Digital, Seagate, Toshiba, and other top manufacturers. Given agency means eavesdrop.
After attempting for years to create a wearable device that would focus on health and fitness, Apple was forced to fundamentally challenge its vision for the Apple Watch when many of the features simply didn't work. Smartwatch maker Pebble's platform is not compatible with apps from Google's Android Wear OS, letting users see and respond to their notifications from their wrists. In an alternate universe where up is down and black is white, more features phone get shipped year on year while its replacement of smartphone sees sales stall. It's probably a good thing that penguins swallow their fish whole and don't have access to our food network. Scientists have discovered all species of penguins have lost their ability to detect 3 of the 5 basic food tastes: sweet, bitter, and umami. A new study warns that outbreaks and many infectious diseases such as Ebola and the West Nile virus were expected to spread and become full-blown epidemics across the world due to climate change. Women with hot flush menopause is by no means easy to go through, and although it represents a natural process when a woman's body experiences symptoms that are unpleasant to say the least. Okay, let's take a look at sports news here. The Dallas Mavericks, the team Amar Stoudemire was expected to sign, was indeed the destination after he was waived to the Knicks on Monday. Disgraced cyclist Lance Armstrong has been ordered to pay $10 million in damages to the sports insurance company that funded his bonuses for winning the Tour de France. And last night, the Bruins dropped a heartbreaking loss in overtime after giving up a 3-0 lead and losing in the overtime period to the Calgary Flames, 4-3 as the Bruins gain a point. And next up for the Bruins, they will be headed up to Edmonton, Alberta on Wednesday night for a date with the Edmonton Oilers there. And tonight, the Knock Lancers hockey team will be at Foxborough Sports Center at 6 o'clock tonight, taking on the Durfee Hilltoppers here. And if they get a win here, then they'll be in the playoffs. Because you need 20 to get into the playoffs. Peter Channel News time is now 8:43. And it is time now for a And it's time now for a travel report here on this. And it shows Route 99 on the northbound side is slow from 295 and Route 99 slow from 126 in Lincoln all the way down for Route 122 in Woonsocket and Cumberland here. 495 on the northbound side, it's slow down through 135 in Houghton here, so expect malaise here. Massapequa on the eastbound side is backed up from Houghton all the way out to Route 9 in Framingham here. Route 128 on the southbound side is backed up from Route 138 in Kenton all the way up to the Braintree Split. 24 on the northbound side, it's backed up from 139 in Stoughton all the way up to the 128 in Randolph here. And 128 on the southbound side. It is an accident between 138 and Buckbar Road in Kenton, so expect malaise here. Route 24 to the northbound side, slow as you get an accident before you approach Route 128. Route 95 on the northbound side, it's slow from 495 out in Mansfield all the way down to Route 1 in Sharon due to an accident on Route 95 southbound in Foxborough. So expect some delays here. Route 3 in the northbound side is slow from 228 in Rockland all the way out to the Braintree split here. Southeast Expressway on the northbound side, slow from the split all the way out to Mass Avenue and Tippinell Tunnel slow on both ends here. Mass back in the eastbound side, it's slow from Natick all the way down for Route 128 in Weston. And then you hit the brakes again from Route 16 in Newton all the way down for the Alton Bright tolls and stretched all the way down through downtown Boston here as we got an accident mass back in the westbound side in the Prue Tunnel, so expect some delays here. 93 at the southbound side here, it is slow from Wilmington all the way down to the Zakin Bridge. Route 3 slow from Route 485 in Chelsea all the way down for Route 120 in Burlington here. 120 on the northbound side, slow down from 180 to 22 in Beverly here. 95 on the northbound side, slow from 95 mile 5 from 120 to New Hampshire border here. 393 95 mile 5 in the Granite State here. 495 mile 5 from Amesbury down to Westford on both ends here. 495 southbound, slow from 225 at Westford all the way down for Route 2 at Bucksborough here. And Route 610 connector slow from Route 6 down for Providence. 146 southbound slowed down for 95. And 95 slowed down for downtown Providence here. 195 westbound slow from 143 East Providence down for Route 95 in Providence here. And the Newport Bridge to the northbound side slow. And Jamestown Bridge a little slow. And we got an accident on North Kingstown. Went on an accident shoulder block to Route 138 westbound and at Route 1. So expect some delays here. And the morning Sagamore bridges are blowing fine here. Peter Channel News Time, 8:47 here. And it is time now for a weather report here. Okay, take a look at a weather forecast here. And we have a hazardous weather outlook because there is a special weather statement in effect. Okay, special weather statement. Untreated roads will come. Snow covered across portions of northeast Connecticut, Rhode Island, and southeast Massachusetts this morning here. A shield of steady snow will affect portions of northeast Connecticut, Rhode Island, and southeast Massachusetts this morning here. While most of the snow will be light, brief bursts of moderate snow are expected to the south coast Cape Downs, and given very cold temperatures, snow will immediately accumulate on roadways and make for slippery travel. In addition, Reduced visibility can be expected. Borders should drive with extra caution this morning. Here. Okay, take a look at the 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, snow available for 3 p.m. Minor 23 degrees. Not for about 3 to 7 miles by chance of precipitation is 100%. Here. Total daytime circulation 1 to 2 inches possible. For tonight, most of the clouds got lower at 8 above. Light northwest wind. Here. Wednesday, most of the skies got about 29 degrees. Calm wind becoming north around 5 miles by the afternoon. Here. For Wednesday, a slight chance of snow after 4 a.m. Mostly clouds got lower at 9 above. Calm wind coming westbound 6 miles by after midnight. Chance of precipitation 20%. For Thursday, chance of snow maybe between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Mostly clouds got about 20 degrees. West wind about 6 to 10 miles per gust size 24 miles per hour. Chance of precipitation 40%. For that, most of the clouds got low about 2 above. Friday, most of the clouds got about 50 degrees. For that, most of the clouds got low about 3 above. Saturday, part of the clouds got about 26 degrees. Side that, chance of snow, most of the clouds got low about 20 degrees. Chance of precipitation 40%. For Sunday, a chance of snow with some most of the clouds got about 38, no about 12 above. Chance of precipitation 40%. And for Monday, most of the clouds got about 25 degrees. Our northern temperature standing at 12 degrees overcast, guys. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel Morning News on this February 17th, 2015 on a Tuesday morning. People, have a good day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye, buddy. I'll see you with a noontime report.